What do you think about this thing, man? Cannon, little boy, 5 years old, was riding a bicycle, and out of nowhere, this dirtbags just shot him in the head and killed him, man. I saw the video, and man, I mean,
There's a video out
horrible.
there.
Yeah, there's actually not a video of the guy
Uh-huh.
or the kid getting shot, but
Yeah.
it's actually a video of the dad describing how he felt, when
Man.
he heard. Dude, I watched this and it was devastating, man. He's saying how he heard the shot. He walked outside. He saw, I guess he saw the kid laying down in the floor, and at that point he realized that, obviously what happened. And I mean, it was just crazy, man. I mean,
Just imagine, man. I mean, and let's take it back from the beginning, right? So this guy, again, according to what the media reports are saying, is that this guy just straight up walked up to this little kid in front of his two sisters. On top of that, right? I think 7 and 8 years old.
hmm
Points the gun, pulls the trigger. This is like, where's the like? What is the logic? What is the reason? Why? Like, there is no absolute reason. You're gonna try to go crazy trying to find a reason, and then to think about the father, right, and the mother
hmm
hearing this. And one of the reports that I said is that the father couldn't give a statement to the media because he couldn't, emotionally speaking.
yeah.
Just think about this, man. I mean, America is crazy, man. This virus, right, has brought up some craziness about who's really surrounding us, right?
Yeah.
And some of the filth that's out there, which is insanity, right? I mean, it almost made me cry, to be honest.
hmm
Again, I'm a man, but hey, listen, man, I'm a father too, and just thinking about, it's horrible losing a kid at any age, and imagine losing a kid that you should have lost,
Right.
right? And the way that with the savagery, this is crazy,
And
Fabian.
yeah, yeah, and apparently this they knew each other. Apparently they were neighbors for quite some time. They knew each other. I even heard something like the suspect, well, not the suspect, this dirtbag actually went to the person's house at one point, or maybe they had dinner or something. I mean,
He
they
he
knew each
was in.
other.
I think it says that he was in the house that afternoon, and then
Wow.
2 days before, he was in the house having dinner.
hmm
So I mean, we still need to find a little bit more details to find out exactly the reason why. Because it doesn't make sense. This is an individual that you actually trust enough to bring into the house, right? So in this day and age, you don't bring anybody into the house, right?
No.
To
Yeah.
bring this individual into the house, and then for this same individual to do what he did, I mean, it's just
hmm
it's insanity. There is actually, and I have to say this because some people might hear this. There's actually a false police report running around the internet,
hmm
imitating the police station over there, or the police department over there,
Right.
saying uh, some crazy false evidence and false thoughts and all that. So there is one now saying that that the facts are different than what the media is reporting, but that
hmm
account is actually a fake account impersonating the police department. So beware of that.
Wow. Well, here's the thing, man, and I don't think, obviously the media is not covering this, and what the reason why I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers talking about this is obviously because the guy who killed the kid was a black guy, and the kid is a little white kid, 5 years old. So if they would have been the other way around, obviously it would have been all over the place. This how would have been, used as whatever, like the white man is trying to bring us down, like they always
I,
say.
I'm glad you brought that up, man.
Mhm.
To be honest, I'm glad you brought that up, because this is why it's not about pitting black against white or white against black. It's not about that. It's about seeing the media bias in here. And a lot of people are waking up, and I'm glad they are, right? A lot of people are
Mhm.
waking up and seeing the media bias. Change the races up, make the kid black, and make the shooter white. And we will be talking about this 24/7, 7 days a week. Uh, 365 days. We'll be talking this about constantly. Everybody will be
Constantly.
talking about this. I told my wife this story. She didn't even know about this story.
Yep. Because it
How is that
hasn't
even?
made national news.
And she watches the news and she didn't even know about the story. So I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Is there being covered up? And this is how the media is manipulating a whole bunch of people. I mean, it's insanity, man.
This is one thing that I say though. I like that all these YouTubers, and this is why the power of YouTube is so important, because you have so many guys, and people don't realize this, that we get tons of views. We get tons of views, and we have all these guys coming here talking about this and bringing some kind of awareness into this issue, because some of these channels that have 1 million subscribers, they literally get more views than some of these news outlets. So again, when I saw the interview and when I was reading and doing a little bit of research, I mean, it wasn't racial at all. It was not, or as far as we know, it wasn't racial. It wasn't not like
Mhm.
the guy hated white guys and he wanted
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah.
that, but it was pure evil, man. And
Mhm.
I mean, it's really, sometimes we talk about this, man, and we want to get the answers why this happened. And this is biblical, man. This is literally biblical, because the Bible says the devil comes to kill. Because there's really no other explanation. Like, who in the right mind gets up, gets a gun, and kill a kid? That's just not something that a regular person do. So this have to be, to me, when I see things like this and people want to explain it, why did this happen? This is the work of the devil, man. This is pure devil right there.
For the people that don't know, since I'm new on basically here on
Hmm.
this channel, a lot of you guys don't know me. I'm Christian. I'm 100% Christian. I'm not
Hmm.
half Christian. I'm not three quarters of a way Christian. I'm fully Christian. I am Christian. I don't curse. I trust Jesus first. I'm not one of these Christians who say they're Christians, and then they're saying another thing. You try to
That's us.
find
You're fully
you
Christian.
try to find you
I
fully.
love
You
that.
gotta
Yeah.
yo, Fabian, you have to
You
let these people know, because people don't know. People, you tell them Christian, and you see some people that call themselves Christian. They're supporting abortion and
uh,
matching and marching with LGBT flags. You gotta tell them nowadays. Fabian, we're in 2020. We gotta let them know,
yeah.
bro. We gotta let these people
Oh
know,
man.
because those are just the facts, right? So I'm 100% Christian, right? And you try to look for an answer to some of these evil deeds, right? For example, people like you and like a lot of your fellow subscribers, right, that have been in war and know what is war about. You guys have
Hmm.
seen some horrible things that people don't want to even see. People don't want to even hear the stories of, right? And you
Hmm.
try to rationalize this, and that's why sadly a lot of people that have served get a lot of this post-traumatic stress, because their mind, right, is trying to rationalize something that is more than human logic, right? And
Hmm.
that's more than human logic is actually, for you, for me, for a lot of the people that are Christian, know that is called evil. There is no
Yeah.
logic to walking up to a
Mm-mm.
5-year-old and shooting him right in the head at point blank range. There is no logic for an individual to grab a weapon, get on the top of one of the top floors of
Hmm.
a hotel in Vegas, and just spray and shoot down. There is no logic to kill as many people like that, right? The only logic that there is actually called the devil, which came to destroy and kill and cause chaos. Hence,
That's
that's all
right.
he's here for, is just to kill people. And that's the only answer for that, man.
Yeah, yeah. I don't see anything else, man. It's truly insane. So, I mean, this is why it's so important to live in prayer constantly, every single moment. Every single moment we got to be in prayer, because I mean, literally, think about this. We have children. Our children are playing and this is in Wilson, North Carolina. My mom used to live in Wilson, North Carolina. I've been there many times, right? When it was about maybe like an hour and a half or 2 hours from the base when I was stationed in Camden, North Carolina.
Mm,
And I don't remember being a horrible place, me personally. But
yeah.
um, again, your kids are playing outside, and your neighbor that that you see every single time. I mean, what is, even for us here in the gun community, we're like, oh, we carry a gun and this and that. But if you see your neighbor, I see my neighbor all the time. You would have never expected that to
From
do something against this little kid. It's just insane, man.
the neighbor that's eating dinner with you, bro. He's
Yeah.
eating dinner with you. You wouldn't expect it from the neighbor that you just say hello to in the morning, right? You've seen him for five
Hmm.
years, right? You would not even this thought wouldn't even pass through your mind that the neighbor
Hmm.
that ate with you 2 days prior is going to shoot your 5-year-old son in the head.
I like to bring this up because I know a lot of YouTubers are doing it, and because they want to bring attention to it. But this is the thing that I'm talking about. When you see this media and when you listen to the media, you no longer can just grab a section of media and that's it. You have to watch all these different channels and then come out with your own decision. Because if this would have been the other way around, there will be riots. There will be peaceful protests, right? There will be destruction all over the place.